When it comes to talking about the trans experience, I feel like gender dysphoria gets a lot of attention. And hey, even I've made a video giving advice on how to lessen it. But in this video, I want to explore gender euphoria, and I plan to do that by sharing my experience and sharing yours. So if you ask me how I felt about gender euphoria, I would say it's cool. To simply put it, I mean getting to feel affirmed in your gender. Oh yes, please. That might be the reason why I'm deciding to wear a suit for the rest of this video. Getting to go shopping for your first suit, quite the experience. Sometimes it can go two ways, but the last time I went, I've only owned 2 suits in my life, one before transitioning, one after, and getting to go suit shopping. Yay! I'm excited to go suit shopping for my wedding. Getting to say that sentence is really cool. And if you're not trans or you just don't know what gender euphoria feels like, it's basically equivalent to when your pet randomly decides, oh, I'm gonna sit on your lap and we're gonna snuggle. There's really no beating that. When it comes to gender euphoria, it can come in a few different ways. And the main 2 ways I can think of are controlled and uncontrolled. So obviously, in life, there are things you have control over and things you don't. And I can control how I present myself, the way I dress, the way I do my hair, the way I talk, the way I interact with people, and I really feel happy and confident with how I show myself to the world. I have chosen and have control over the fact that I've gone on testosterone and gotten top surgery, so euphoric that I have, and feel gender euphoria with what I've done, especially when it comes to changing my name, getting to see a name that I want to on my credit card. Now I don't feel weird handing it to you and you worried about me stealing a credit card. Why would you steal a woman's credit card? It's that was me. And on the other side of that, there's uncontrolled, which I feel like we can maybe kind of agree on that sometimes is the best when you don't expect to feel euphoric in certain moments. You know, you're just going to the store, not expecting anything, and someone asks hey, I don't know what to get my boyfriend for his birthday. What should I get him? 'Cause you're another man. Oh, you want my opinion? Because yes, I know what men like. Or, getting called sir when you didn't even think you passed that much that day. Or also when people in your family or friends start, referring to you with gender terms for the first time. Just simple things of being asked to oh, can you get that from the top shelf for me? Can you open up this jar? Oh, can you lift this heavy thing for me? Yes, I can. I will gladly help you. I am of service. Or just being treated as one of the guys. Or in the same vein, being invited to girls' night, but it's oh, it's girls' night plus Stefan. Yes. Yeah. I want to be at girls' night, but because you guys have fun and whimsy and you're having cocktails. I want to be a part of that. And euphoria means a lot to me, and I'm just grateful to get to experience it nearly daily. And so enough from me and the things I have experienced. Let's hear from you guys. So earlier this week, I asked you guys to share with me things that make you feel gender euphoric, and I thought, I'd get a handful of responses. Thank you to everyone who responded. We got about 57 responses. So let's hear what you guys have to say. And since there was many responses, I cannot include everyone's, but again, thank you, and I appreciate everyone who shared. Matthew says, I love working out, not at a gym, just home workouts and bodyweight exercises, but it still makes a massive difference. Most of the time I look in a mirror, now I feel euphoric instead of dysphoric. Heck yeah, I can relate to that. Home workouts, safe haven. Also just going to the gym, there's the addedness of just any reason for why anyone wouldn't want a gym membership. But yeah, home workouts. Wild Kitty Cat says, splitting apples in half with my hands or opening friends' water bottles for them. I want to witness you splitting open an apple. I've seen this type of strength happen, but that's cool. That's awesome. Frog in the Pool says, I got a Cuban chain after I noticed a lot of frat guys at my gym wearing them, and after I put it on for the first time, I basically never took it off. Seeing myself in mirrors or pictures wearing it makes me feel hella masculine, regardless of what I'm wearing, how I'm presenting. Heck yeah, I somewhat relate. I once bought a Cuban chain because I was I'm gonna feel awesome wearing this. I just feel performative, and it doesn't really match my aesthetic, but good for you. And good for you, anyone else who wears a chain. Epic Yellow says, for me, it's my facial/body hair. My dad's genes was powerful enough to bless me with great hair. I am so happy for you. I have been blessed with body hair. We're working on the facial hair. Hopefully No Shave November is my month. River Lockwood says, dressing like I'm from the 19th century going to the theater. Yes, quite. I can only assume quite a distinguished gentleman or gentlewoman. MLM Country says, some music makes me feel gender euphoric like Loser from the song Tame Impala. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like a boyish song or creates a feeling in me that's super masculine when I'm singing it, or a simple piece of men's flannel helps give me gender euphoria. I can heavily agree. I had a playlist that I made of songs that make me feel like a man when I sing them. One of those songs on that list is one of the songs on that list is Ride a Cowboy. Is that the song? I'm also gonna quickly listen to Loser by Tame Impala. I'm familiar with Tame Impala, but not Loser by them. Okay, yeah, I get it. I don't know if this would be in the same realm, but Scumbag by Role Model. Give that a listen. Lady Artemis and stuff says, The Claire Blue, my name when guys my age talk to me the same way they talk to other dudes, boxers, the mullet I got last week, he, him pronouns, obvi, and being called my sister's brother. Heck yeah, dude. Also, I noticed your profile picture is, oh God, what is his name? I watched the show. Hunter from, Owl House. Also, shout out to Owl House for non-binary trans mask representation. Shim says, wearing my 8-inch heel platform boots and pole dancing. Absolutely. I will say this gave me a really good chuckle when I read this, because euphoria comes in so many ways. VDrawZ says, my male friends recently made a group chat with me in it named The Boys, and it made me feel very happy. That is awesome. I wish for everyone to be in a group chat called The Boys. DJ says, messy hair, LOL, like especially about 3 days post-washing. It just gains a specific kind of volume that I then just ruffle with my hands and feel very boy. Kudos to you. I literally have to I've become so greasy from testosterone, I shower every day. Maybe I could train my hair, but I'm not going to. Liam Scoffs has given us quite the list. Thank you, Liam. Plaid pajamas, polo/rugby shirts, boys' gray school trousers, white trainers, chewing gum, going to the gym, owning a cat. I heavily relate with the sneakers and the cat. I see that you have question marks next to both of them. But truly, having a cat and calling myself a cat dad, if you're not doing that yourself yet, put that in your resume. Also, some good news to share with y'all. My mother called me her son for the first time a couple days ago. Guys, let's congratulate Liam. Let's give some claps in chat. Thank you. Olaf shares, white shirts are either awesome or shit. Yeah. It's fun at this point in my transition, nearly half my wardrobe is white shirts. I like them. And our last one, Ains writes, for me, wearing skirts when I go out just gives me so much euphoria, and when random people call me ma'am and miss when I'm out, it just makes all the happy feelings go crazy, and it just, ooh, makes me want to scream with joy. Heck yeah. And that's it for the responses. I noticed that we got a lot of trans masks in the chat, and just a sprinkling of trans femmes, which makes me want to lead to say, any trans femmes watching this right now, so please, I want to hear about more of you and your euphoria. Share with the class, mainly me. But after getting to read all of these and just getting to look through the comments, it was just a really nice reminder of how just anywhere in the world, anytime, you don't really, sometimes you forget trans joy is everywhere. People are getting to experience it in little pockets every day, and that's just neat. That's cool. I'm really happy for you guys. At this point in this video, if you're watching and you're not trans, first of all, ally. And also I hope that this video maybe helped you realize and kind of maybe understand the trans experience a little bit more, and just trans people just want to be happy. They just want to do things that'll bring them peace and comfort. Really, what is wrong in that? And on the flip side of that, if you're trans or queer in any way and you've made it to this point in this video, thank you. But also, I feel like on your end, it's more of a requirement. But regardless, I hope and wish all the euphoria in the world that you could ever want to experience. That was me sending it your way. Okay, my cat wants to help me with the outro. Folks, thank you so much for watching. And Miss Nova hopes that you have a great rest of your day. And I will see you in the next video. I will see you then. Bye!